You strike me as someone that would probably go for a hike with your dogs.
Yes.
Versus go Black Friday shopping.
No.
No?
I mean, there's no way I would endure those crowds.
You don't like all those people and
I'm sure I would like
standing in line.
I'm sure I would like
stuck in traffic.
Some of them, maybe even many of them. Not all of them.
But a nice hike today. I mean, but nice, cool, brisk morning hike.
Yeah, it was definitely chilly out there this morning. It warmed up nicely, and now we've got a beautiful sunset out there. I'll
absolutely.
show it to you momentarily. Let's take a look at what things are going to be like as we head into the weekend. Passing clouds overhead, like we saw today. No rain out of those clouds. High pressure in the upper levels of the atmosphere, a hill of air overhead, is going to be directing a parade of storm systems farther down to our south. There are a few showers on the radar trying to approach the central coast and southern California, but they're falling apart, and all we're going to see is that passing cloud cover as we head through the rest of tonight. And that break in the rain is going to last for a while. There's no rain in the 7-day forecast. This chart looks all the way through next week and the first weekend in December, and we're looking at essentially zero chance of rain in that time frame, which takes us well into the new month. And that means while we're running a surplus of rain for parts of the Bay Area, basically from the Golden Gate northward, we're going to be eating away at that surplus over the next 10 days or so. And there are parts of the Bay Area, inland in the East Bay and the Santa Clara Valley, that are already running a rainfall deficit, and that's just going to get worse as we go through this 2-week stretch of dry weather. Looking outside right now, there's that beautiful sunset with the high clouds, and we can see all the way to the Farallons again from the Mark Hopkins Hotel. Great visibility. Temperatures at the moment, a mix of mid to upper 50s for most of us, cooling off a bit more efficiently right now in Livermore. You're all the way down to 52 degrees. Fog is not going to be a huge factor as we head through the rest of tonight, so temperatures are going to be dropping off pretty quickly. Let's take a look at our lows, and as usual, the cold spots are going to be in the North Bay valleys. Everybody else, a mix of upper 30s and low 40s. 44 for San Francisco and Pacifica will be the least cold spots on the map, but the chilliest locations in the North Bay dipping down to or even below freezing, down to 31 degrees in Petaluma by early tomorrow morning. But like the past couple of days, you're going to make up for it quickly once the sun comes up. Temperatures are going to warm up rapidly into the low to mid 60s for the North Bay, mostly low 60s east of the Oakland Hills. A couple spots struggling to even hit 60 degrees. You're also going to start off chilly, and there may be a little bit of that fog from the Central Valley kind of pushing up against the eastern side of Mount Diablo. Mostly low 60s around the Bay, and temperatures in the Santa Clara Valley reaching up into the mid to upper 60s, falling just short of 70 degrees tomorrow around Morgan Hill. And that is above normal for this time of year, but not out of the realm of what's typical for late November. In fact, the last day of November. Let's take a look at the 7-day forecast, which takes us through the first week of December. And there is hardly any change on a day-by-day basis. We're going to warm up just a little bit as we start the new work week. Then we're just going to hover in place. Temperatures inland staying in the mid 60s on a day-by-day basis with plenty of sunshine. A couple of fair weather clouds trying to sneak into the Bay by the end of next week. Not going to be a big deal there, with temperatures staying in the mid 60s, and temperatures along the coast running very steadily as well in the low 60s. All these numbers about 5 degrees above normal, but like the temperatures tonight that are going to be about 5 degrees below average, 5 degrees above average, not really a big deal. We can handle it. No records in jeopardy, and we're way past the time of year when above normal temperatures are something to worry about.
So is there a specific reason why we're getting such deep sunsets this time of year?
It's that high cloud cover overhead. Kind of reflects the last rays of sunlight, and it lasts a little bit longer because the sun angle is so low during the day as we get towards the winter solstice, so it just looks pretty.
Yeah, those colors are so rich.
Yeah, there's the scientific analysis. Pretty.
Pretty. I like it. All right, thanks, Paul.